the consistency of prep is on a whole new level. Like, you can't miss nothing. Can't miss a meal, can't miss no water, can't miss your supplements, can't miss a workout. Like, it's a difference between losing the weight and actually preparing for a show. If you compare the two, it's uncomparable. Because you can lose weight and still have fun. You can, like, I don't have the energy. Like, 9 out of 10, the amount of food that I'm eating is getting burnt out, and a lot of my energy is being used for my workouts. So when I'm getting home, I'm tired. Then I'm recording all day, fucking answering questions all day, replying back to people, just daily stuff, then family. Like, I still got a fiance, still got a son. Everything just, it feel like the days are just so slow, like so long. Man, that shit just, man, it got me. I'm not no quitter. That's one thing. I'll never quit. You know, I start something, I'm gonna finish it. So before I started losing weight, I used to quit on a lot of shit. But if I can accomplish something that I thought was impossible,
was it harder now than when it was like losing weight?
It's 10 times harder now. Losing weight, yo, like a lot of people, once you get over that barrier of thinking,
yeah,
like people's mindsets, once you control your mindset and realize the purpose of what you're doing, like, it's not that hard. But then again, you still eat a lot of food when losing weight. If you're doing the shit properly, you're eating more food than what you were when you were obese. I used to drink damn near 60% of my calories. So when I was doing 8,000-9,000 calorie days, I was drinking a lot of them. Then I have 1 or 2 big ass meals. So the transition from eating 2 meals a day to the 6 and 7 meals, that was hard. But then your body adapts to it. And once your body adapts to eating that much, your metabolism speeds up, it becomes easier. And then I'm having fun. Like, I'm eating rice, I'm doing shit. Like, it's not like people get into this, they're so stuck on, I'm gonna eat less instead of eating what's right. I'm gonna go into this big calorie deficit so I can lose weight. When in all reality, you're eating more food than you were before. It's just better food, so it's less calories. So the losing weight shit was easy for me. A lot of people say it's hard. It's only hard because you're not trying. You don't give it no time. A lot of people want to quit before they start. And they have that mindset. They think they're going to fail before they even start. You can't walk into a relationship feeling like that. You can't, just like with your girlfriend, like if the first day you meet her, you look at her like you're a cheater. Now you're building your relationship off of believing she's a cheater. So if you believe that you can't do some shit, that's 90% of the time that's what's going to happen. And that's why I failed so many times losing weight. This wasn't the first time I tried to lose weight, but this time I came in and I knew I was going to do it. It wasn't no other option. I'm gonna lose this damn weight, and that's it. And that's what I did. The same thing with prep. I'm gonna get through this prep. I'm gonna take my body to the next level. And that's why I'm so determined, regardless of how hard it is, I'm gonna do it. It just, you put your mind to something and you believe you can. Is it hard? Hell yeah, it's hard.
Have you felt like quitting yet?
I haven't felt like quitting. I do sometimes feel like this shit is too hard. It's normally days that I work. So my normal 13, 14 hour day is now a 20-hour day. So I'm only sleeping 3-4 hours. I'm still working out. I'm still doing my fasted cardio. Still spending time with my son. This everyday shit. Driving an hour to work. Driving an hour home. My days are long on weekends. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like, and even Tuesdays, because I got meetings. It's like, yo, it's so fucking long today. And it wasn't enough food. So versus the 12 hours trying to get in my 6 meals, I was never really hungry. But when I'm trying to get it in 20 hours and I'm spacing my meals out 3, 4, 5 hours apart, I'm like, holy shit, I'm hungry. Now I just stress over food. I love food. I love food, and I've learned to love healthy food, and that's people's biggest problem, man. To be honest, they don't take the time to realize healthy food can be good. It doesn't have to. Is a cheeseburger good? Yeah, but there's healthy shit that's good too. I gotta wake up and enjoy, like when I'm not on prep, I wake up and enjoy breakfast. Yeah. I have my oatmeal, or my cream of rice, or whatever I'm doing. I make an omelet. You know, I have my coffee. You know, I never got back into like sugary drinks. I don't really do much juices, but sometimes I might have a half a cup of orange juice or a cup of orange juice, and I enjoy it. And then the rest of my day is cool. Like prep is like, it's no options in prep. This is what you're eating every meal for the next 2 to 3 weeks. And once you go through day 1 and you realize, holy shit, this ain't no food. All you can think about is, damn, I got 13 or 20 more days of this. Right now, my food just went back up. So I'm getting a little bit more carbs. But that's only going to be for a week or two. And then it's right back to the old shit. Then everyone says, you know, once you hit that 4 weeks out, that's when you stop caring because you start looking so good. Like your body, it was like from 8 to 4 weeks is hard, the hardest part of prep. Because that's basically the start of really cutting carbs and cutting calories. Yeah. Like that's really the start of it. Before then, you're just getting dialed in, eating better. And then 8 weeks come, bam, my shit dropped so big. I was like, whoa, I went from eating carbs damn near every meal to 1 meal before 3 p.m. Like the rest of my day was stressful. Like, damn, what am I going to eat again? Man, but I really just see the bigger picture though. It's, you know, it's bigger than.
Why'd you want to do this in the first place?
What, a show?
Yeah.
I mean, you get into the gym life and you see people, and I know people say they don't, but everyone compares yourself. Like, man, I want to look like that dude. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna be better than that. Or I'm gonna, you know, we get an idea on what our body should look like. So when I was 600 pounds, my idea was never to have abs. I just wanted to lose weight. I just wanted to look better. And the better I started looking, the less I weighed, the more I wanted something else. Like at first, I just wanted to lose weight. I didn't have a number. I didn't have a look. I just wanted to lose weight. I didn't want to be fat no more. But then when I lost the weight, that's when I got insecure about how I look. I know that's crazy. I was fat and I didn't care. No. I didn't care. I was happy. You know, in a sense, I was happy. Was I ashamed and was I embarrassed? Yes. But at the end of the day, I stood that way because I didn't care. So now I care. And that's why I'm always trying to make forward progress. And I'm always trying to look different. I'm always trying to look better. I want bigger arms. I want bigger legs. I want more defined abs. Like, and it sucks because at the end of the day, I damaged my body so bad that I'll never look how I truly want to look. And now I'm starting to come into that realization that I can never be the person I want to be as far as a look. But it's kind of messed up. Like I bust my ass for 3 years, 4 years now, or going on 4 years. I mean, 2.5 years to lose weight, a year dealing with loose skin, getting surgery. Like I've been through all these obstacles to have this so-called perfect body, and I'm never going to have it. Like getting dialed in and prepping for this show, I know I'll never be an Arnold, or I'll never be. I compare myself to Arnold and the old time bodybuilders because That's what, in my opinion, bodybuilders should look like. So I'll never be that person because of my skin. Not because I don't have the work ethic. Not because I can't do the workouts, I can't lift the weight, or I don't want to eat the food. Because I do all that already. It's simply because I spent a lifetime being overweight. I spent 4 or 5 years being 600 pounds. There is no saving my skin. No matter how many inches, how many feet I cut off, there's no saving it. And I realize that I already cut off 7 feet of skin, and I still have some. Is it as bad? No. Can I deal with it? Of course. I'm strong. I don't care. Does it piss me off? Does it make me sad? Hell yeah, it does. Like, you work your ass off to get something, and then you don't get it. That makes you want to quit. And only why I didn't quit, because I realized that's not my purpose. My purpose ain't to look good. Shit, I went a lifetime without looking good. And now I look good. So, but I realized my purpose was to help other people. To show people that it can be done. To prevent people to go as far as I did. To stop people, to reaching that 300, 400, 500, 600 pound mark. And that comes from a lot of people just don't know. They just don't believe it can be done. And I feel like I bring that hope. It may not be bringing that hope to the world, but as long as it's bringing it to somebody. And that's what, that's why I don't quit. Because I know I'm touching somebody. I know I'm reaching somebody. And I know someone's looking up to me. So I can give a damn about being the most defined or having the tightest skin. Because that's no one else's fault but me. I decided to get to 600 pounds. Did I know it was going to damage my skin? No. But I made the decision to get that big and stay that big for so long. And that's the consequences. There's consequences for everything you do. Whether it's good or bad. You do some shit, it's going to be some consequences. And now I'm living with them. Will I let it stop my journey? Nope. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm just going to, be proud of what I've done. And try to make my body as best as I can. And that's what it's about. Always making forward progress. Never being happy. Never being content. Not never being happy, because you want to be happy, but never being content. Constant growth. That's what you gotta do. You gotta keep growing. And, I noticed working out, losing weight, that should save my life. Like, truly saved my life. It, who knows, I would have been dead by now. Who knows if I would have went 3 more years at 600 pounds. Who knows if I would have fucking kept eating and got to 700 or 800 pounds. I gained 100 pounds in a year when I was on tour. I left at 500, came back at 605. I gained 100 pounds in a year. People don't even know that shit. But I gained 100 pounds in a year, bro. So who knows where I would have been if I would have waited till today. If today would have been the day that I would have changed, how big would I have been? Would I have still been alive? Would I have ever talked to Jasmine? Would I have a beautiful son? Would I be here for my daughters? Would anything be going on? Would I be fucking Possible Pat? Probably not. Definitely not. I'd probably be dead. And that's the truth. I would be dead. Or I'd be somewhere on the bed, not being able to get out of bed, not being able to do nothing, and I wouldn't be Possible Pat. I'd be on my 600 pound life. That's what people would know me for. The dude that weighs 700 pounds. The dude that weighs 800 pounds. And I'm glad I changed. I get to motivate some people. I get to save some lives. A lot of people don't understand. You really saving lives. This shit saves people's lives. It saved mine. I know for a fact I saved people's lives. When I get the messages about, oh, I lost 100 pounds. Or bro, like, I just wanted to commit suicide. You know how many suicidal messages I get? That before they see my story, they were thinking about this being it. Like, I'm not gonna lose weight. I'm getting tired of being disappointed about who I am. I'm tired of not making my family proud. A lot of people don't understand how hard obesity is. How hard is it to be 200 pounds overweight? It's rough, bro. It's rough. I was 340 pounds overweight. And what's crazy is I was still able to move and do normal day shit. Not normal day shit, but I was still able to live, walk around. Some people at 600 pounds, you know, obviously my height has a lot to do with it, but some people at 600 pounds couldn't do nothing. I'm just glad I never made it that far and that I'm here where I'm at now. Who cares about bodybuilding? Who cares if I become a pro or I'm never going to become pro. It just is what it is. My skin is not tight enough. It just isn't tight enough. And I refuse to get another surgery. I don't want to go through that. That was one of my breaking points where it could have went bad. I started eating bad again. I've never even shared that with them. Like surgery, I started eating bad because I couldn't deal with the pain. I couldn't deal with the depression of not being able to work out. Like, I stopped posting on Instagram. I stopped doing a lot of shit because of surgery. And that was one of the only few times I've ever thought about quitting. And it's funny because only reason I didn't quit was one day I was like, just bored. Didn't want to take pain medicine. I stopped taking pain medicine because I just don't like putting drugs in my body. And I was just going through Instagram. I wasn't able to work. Wasn't able to work out. I wasn't doing shit. I was stuck on that recliner. Stuck on a recliner 20 hours a day. From a person that works 20 hours, works 12 hours, works out for 4 hours. Like, that's a dramatic change to be so active and then have to be stuck on a couch for a month or 2 months, gaining weight. Because my appetite was the same. Like, and then I felt like, oh, well, I just had surgery. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I was eating fucking donuts. I was doing dumb shit. And I'm so happy that I stopped when I stopped because who knows? I could gain damn weight back. But anyway, I didn't quit because one day I just opened up my Facebook. I don't even think I had that many followers on Instagram yet. Open up Facebook. Start reading messages. Where you been? I haven't even post. How's surgery? How's recovery? I want to know. I'm thinking about getting it. And just a bunch of messages, a bunch of questions for people to start their journey. And I said, right then, I knew that if I quit, I wasn't just quitting on me. I was quitting. Back then, it was only a couple hundred messages. Now it's a couple thousand. So, if I only change 1% of my following, if I only help 1%, between social media, you say Facebook, Instagram, 200 something thousand, just 1% of that, 2,000 people. I've made a difference. And that's what I want to do. That's why I'll never give up. That's why I go to the gym every day. That's why I'm doing this show. That's why I post on Instagram. That's why I stay up 20 hours a day, because I'm making a difference. Not many people find their purpose and be able to help people. So I'm not going to, for once in life, I'm doing something positive. I'm helping people. not only helping them, because you can help somebody, you can give somebody $1. You can give somebody directions. You can help someone cross the street, but actually saving someone's life. That shit is deep. And when I get the messages, and people are like, why are you so emotional? Yo, I'm emotional because I've been there. And I know what that person is going through. And I know how hard it is.